news bits on TV. It's a lovely Monday morning, and you're welcome to the News Bits on Channel MOE. Broadcasting live from my studios at Roman Ridge, Accra, I am Mami Fakobna. Here's a quick look at this morning's top headlines. World Bank pledges support to strengthen Ghana's education system. President John Dramani Mahama sets up committee for National Education Forum. Accra Academy takes action after students flogged with cutlass in violent incident. NACT General Secretary calls for restoration of discipline in schools after violent incidents. President John Dramani Mahama highlights actors' potential at Africa Prosperity Dialogues. German startup switches to cheaper Chinese AI as Europe investigates. Asante Kotoko fan dies after violent clashes at Ghana Premier League match. Aston Villa signed Marcus Rashford on loan. Arsenal thrashed Manchester City 5-1. In entertainment, Beyoncé wins historic album of the year at the 67th Grammy Awards. Viewers, we'll go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll go into the news in details. Stay tuned. You're watching the news bits on channel MOE. You're welcome back from that quick break. My name is Mami Efakobna, coming to you live from our studios at Ridge, Accra. Let's go into the news in details. A delegation from the World Bank, led by Country Director Robert Talashio Obering, met with the Minister for Education, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, to discuss ongoing projects and future collaboration. The minister highlighted the need for educational reforms, including digital learning and improving technical skills through TVET institutions. The World Bank team expressed commitment to supporting these initiatives, emphasizing the need for alignment with global trends and modernizing the education sector in Ghana. His Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama, has appointed an 8-member committee chaired by Professor K.T. Odro to plan a national education forum. The committee is tasked with submitting a report within 2 weeks, including a central theme, sub-themes, and recommendations for engaging education stakeholders. Key duties include identifying stakeholders, proposing a venue and budgets, and drafting a national policy framework. The committee will also develop an action plan to be submitted within 3 weeks after the forum. Still on education news, Accra Academy has addressed concerns over a viral video showcasing a student flogging a colleague with a cutlass. The incident, which occurred on January 17, 2024, was not reported to school authorities until the video surfaced online. The school has identified all students involved and contacted their parents. The student responsible has been handed over to the police, and all involved students who are day students have been asked to stay home while investigations continue. Now, the General Secretary of the Ghana National Association of Teachers, NACT, Thomas Musa, has raised concerns over the decline in discipline and moral values in schools. His comment followed a viral video showcasing a student at Accra Academy Senior High School using a cutlass to flog his peers. Mr. Musa stressed the need for a collective effort to restore discipline, citing the weakening role of teachers and head teachers in enforcing rules. He urged policymakers to empower school administrators and collaborate with parents to address the issue before it escalates further. To some other stories, at the 2025 Africa Prosperity Dialogues, President John Dramani Mahama emphasized the African Continental Free Trade Area, AFTA, as a game changer for Africa's economy. He noted its potential to create the world's largest free trade zone, benefiting businesses and industries across the continent. However, President John Dramani Mahama stressed that achieving this requires investment in infrastructure, strengthening intra-African supply chains, and harmonizing trade policies. These actions, he said, could unlock a $3.4 trillion market and create millions of jobs, driving sustainable growth for Africa. In tech news, the head of German startup Novo AI, Hemant Madapati, recently switched from OpenAI to Chinese AI provider DeepSeek, citing significantly lower cost. He says the transition was seamless, highlighting DeepSeek's potential to disrupt the AI market. However, DeepSeek is now facing investigations in several European countries, raising questions about data practices and potential censorship. To some sport news locally, Asante Kotoko has confirmed the death of a supporter following a violent clashes after their 1-0 defeat to Nstratreman FC in the Ghana Premier League. The match saw heated confrontations with 4 red cards issued and tensions flared after the game. Kotoko condemned the violence, which included attacks on players, media and traveling fans, and called for an investigation by the Ghana Football Association. The club also reported damage to team equipment and emphasized the need for improved security at matches. May the departed soul rest in peace. Away from that to English Premier League, in a major transfer move, Aston Villa have signed Manchester United's Marcus Rashford on loan until the end of the season. According to Sky Sports News, Aston Villa will cover at least 75% of the forward's wages, with that figure potentially rising to 90%. Rashford, who has been in and out of the starting 11 at Old Trafford this season, is set to bring his pace and skill to Villa Park, strengthening their attacking options as they look to push higher up the table. Meanwhile, in other Premier League action, Arsenal delivered a dominant performance yesterday, thrashing reigning champions